Of course, there are royal members who broke the law. The question is, were they brought to trial like the average person? The answer is yes, but in some degree, if not most of the time, it would just involve them being stripped from their titles or just stepping down. Which is fine, I guess, but it still doesn't put them in the same situation as if they would be a regular citizen who would be trialed for more heavily if they committed the same crime. Which we all know is due to money. Anyways, let's look at it anyways. Hi, my name is Jessa. Let's look together at the top 10 royal family members who broke the law. Number 10, King Edward VIII, who abdicated the throne to marry Wallis Simpson, who we know is for his controversial lifestyle. By controversial, I mean, sir, you are disgusting, as he was accused of being sympathetic to the dictator regime in Germany during World War II. And the suspicions about his loyalty led to the forced abdication in 1936. Although this was more of a core reason for his abdication, he masked his political alignment as a sacrifice for love. On December 11th, 1936, he delivered a radio broadcast to the nation announcing his decision to abdicate, famously stating, "I have found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility to discharge my duties as king, as I wish to do without the help and support of the woman I love." The woman you love, or the fact that you're more interested in a dictator regime that caused millions of deaths? Who knows, but this is why we need to catch the underlying selfishness. Number 9, King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette faced charges of treason during the French Revolution, leading to their arrest, trial, and ultimately their execution by guillotine. The charges were rooted in their perceived opposition to the revolutionary ideals and their attempts to escape from France, which had further fueled suspicion and hostilities. Their reign was marked by economic hardship, political unrest, and allegations of extravagance. The storming of the Bastille on July 14, 1789 marked the beginning of the French Revolution. The people's discontent with the monarchy, the perceived tyranny, and economic inequalities fueled revolutionary sentiments. Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette attempted to escape from Paris to Versailles in June 1791. The failed escape, known as the Flight to Versailles, heightened the suspicions of the king's opposition to the revolution and his collusion with foreign powers. In 1792, the French monarchy was then finally abolished, and then the first French Republic was then declared. Number 8, Prince Carl of Sweden. In 2012, Prince Carl Philip of Sweden faced criticism and legal issues after he was caught racing his Porsche at high speed in Stockholm. He was fined and had his driver license suspended, as reports suggest that he was caught speeding and was involved in a collision with a photographer who was attempting to take pictures of the prince's car. And the incident occurred on a street where the speed limit was 50 kilometers an hour, approximately 31 miles per hour. Prince Carl Philip was reported to be traveling at a higher speed when the collision occurred, and the photographer sustained minor injuries and was taken to the hospital for treatment. Following the incidents, there was a public and media attention on Prince Carl Philip's driving behavior, and the incident raised questions about the safety and private concerns associating with paparazzi chasing public figures. So in summary, both could technically be held accountable, as it's been noted with paparazzis following public figures, specifically royals, had it not been efficient in positive aspects. Considering the losses of Princess Diana as an example, personally both photographer and royal should be held accountable, especially the one that was racing. Number 7, Princess Haya bin Al Hussein. Prince Haya bin Al Hussein is a member of the Jordanian royal family, attracted to international attention due to her legal and personal situation. Princess Haya is the half-sister of King Abdullah II of Jordan and the 6th wife of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and the Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates. In early 2019, Princess Haya left Dubai and traveled to the UK with her children. The case brought attention to broader issues of personal freedoms, human rights, and the complexity of dynamics within the royal family. The settlement marked the resolution of the legal proceedings in the UK, but it also highlighted the challenges faced by individuals even within royal circles when seeking protection and legal remedies in cases of personal disputes. Number 6, the husband of Princess Caroline of Monaco, Prince Ernest August, had faced legal issues over the years, including altercations in conflict with the law. In the past, he had been involved in disputes, including an altercation case in 2000 for which he was fined, and in 2020 he reached a settlement after another altercation with the hotel owner that he was staying at, and also had another altercation with the police as well the same year of 2020. The incident occurred at the Royal Hunting Lodge in Gronau last July in 2021, when, according to Austrian news agency APA, he called the police claiming an employee wanted to kill him. Reported at the time that the royal called the police asking for immediate help, and when the police arrived, the newspaper reports that he was extremely aggressive and attacked the police physically. Additionally, claimed that he threatened the police officers with a knife before hitting an officer in the face after the knife was knocked out from his hand. The royal disputed the claim at the time, saying instead that it was the officers who attacked them, but since then the royals have actually had a change of heart and apologized for his past behavior in court. Number 5, the former wife of Crown Prince Maha Vajiralongkorn of Thailand, Princess Srirasmi, faced legal issues related to her family's involvement in corruption and criminal activities. The controversy led to her divorce from the Crown Prince. Some of Srirasmi's family's members faced legal consequences, including arrests and prosecutions for various offenses. The legal actions were part of a broader effort by the Thai authorities to address corruption and illegal activities within the royal family and associated circles. The case had significant repercussions for the Thai royal family as it brought attention to issues of corruption and misuse of power within royal circles. The Crown Prince's decision to divorce the princess was seen as a measure to distance the monarchy from the alleged criminal activities. As the Thai monarchy is highly revered and discussions related to the members of the royal family are often very sensitive, and authorities in Thailand have very strict laws against defaming or insulting the monarchy. Number 4, Prince Jefri, the brother of the Sultan of Brunei, faced legal issues relating to misappropriation of funds and financial misconduct. The legal disputes involved family members and the Brunei government. Settlements were reached in various cases. Reports suggest that he was involved in mismanaging billions of dollars from the country's coffers for personal use and extravagant spending. Legal battles ensued, and the Brunei government sought to reclaim assets including luxury real estate, aircraft, and other valuable possessions. Over the years, there were multiple legal settlements and agreements between Prince Jefri and the Brunei government to resolve the financial disputes. These settlements involved the return of assets and funds to the Brunei government, and Prince Jefri agreed to certain conditions. As he was known for his extravagant lifestyle, Prince Jefri was also including ownership of luxury properties, yachts, and a vast collection of artwork. And the legal disputes and Prince Jefri's extravagant lifestyle garnered international attention and raised question about financial governance within the royal family of Brunei. Number 3, Prince Laurent of Belgium. Prince Laurent, the younger brother of King Philippe of Belgium, had faced various controversies, including accepting payments from foreign governments without the government's approval. He was sanctioned by the Belgian government, resulting in a reduction of his annual spending. In 2011, Prince Laurent attended a diplomatic reception in full military uniform without the approval of the government. This sparked extreme controversy, as protocol dictates that the royal family members must seek government approval if he was going to wear an outfit like that. As well as in 2017, Prince Laurent attended a reception at the Sri Lankan embassy in Brussels without the government's approval again, and this raised concerns due to the political situation in Sri Lanka at the time. He always seems to like to do stuff or go to places he's not supposed to, because again, in 2011, Prince Laurent made an unauthorized visit to Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, which led to the diplomatic tensions between Belgium and Congo. The Belgian government emphasized that Prince Laurent's visit did not have official approval, and the incident strained the relationship with the DRC government. Prince Laurent established a foundation dedicated to wildlife conservation, but the foundation faced criticism for accepting funds from the Azerbaijani government. It's like he's doing stuff, but he didn't get the memo that he wasn't supposed to do it. Number 2, money, as Princess Cristina, the sister of King Philippe VI of Spain, faced charges of tax fraud and money laundering in connections with her husband's business dealings. In 2017, she was acquitted of the charges, but her husband was convicted. The case, known as the News case, focused on the embezzlement of public funds through the News Institute. Yerdengren was accused of using his royal connections to secure lucrative contracts for their organization and then diverting funds for personal use. In 2014, Princess Cristina became the first member of the Spanish royal family to face criminal charges. She was indicted on charges of tax fraud and money laundering, and in February 2017, the court acquitted the princess of criminal charges related to tax fraud. However, the court found her husband completely guilty of the embezzlement, fraud, and tax evasion. The legal proceedings and the associations of the member of the royal family with a corruption case led to public outcry and contributed to the decline of the popularity of the Spanish monarch. Number 1, very nasty boy, Prince Andrew, the second son of Queen Elizabeth II, faced allegations of sexual misconduct and involvement with the one and only Jefri, a convicted offender. In 2019, he stepped back from the royal duties and faced legal challenges related to these allegations. Prince Andrew has had a lot of scandals, especially involving with the convicted offender that we had mentioned earlier, considering that there was a lot of illegal involvement in trafficking, including the violent non-consensual involvement of a 17-year-old girl. Because he was a prince, a powerful rich man, he was able to commit these crimes undercover. But once the news got wind of it, it turned into a whole hurricane. The royal general response to his involvement in the Epstein scandal should go down as a lesson into what not to do in a PR crisis. Following the bumbling interview, Prince Andrew announced that he would then step down from public duties for the foreseeable future, reportedly because his mom told him not to, which is the queen. Or actually no, his mom told him to step down. The prince had also been stripped of his military titles and is no longer allowed to use the phrase His Royal Highness in official capacity, a change that took place in the day after the case was allowed to go forward in January. Well, you know, when it comes to the rich, that's about it. Anyways, my name is Jessa. Be sure to like and subscribe and start a revolution and fight for the people. Viva la France style. All the best to you. Bye.